Wow, this Terrance Gangsta Willams, aka OG Giggity, aka Mr. Answer Right Back,
Calvin Forcell,
aka the
born
people
September
champ, Terrance
14th of
Willams.
1984, is the father of one-year-old Kaylee Forcell, whom he would shoot and kill along with her mother on Sunday, January the 14th, inside of a Ascension Parish trailer park where the mother and child had been living.
And new at noon, we're slowly beginning to learn more about a tragic investigation into a death of a mother and a 1-year-old in Ascension Parish over the weekend. 39-year-old Kalvin Forcell was arrested after the murder of Christina Artis and 1-year-old Kaylee Forcell were found dead inside of a Gonzalez home. Ascension deputies say there was
Freaky.
I know him. I remember he was a little shorty. I know his mother real good. Family. And it just was shocking to actually witness something like this. A lot of people who look at the picture, where is that? I haven't clicked it off here. A lot of people who look at the picture always say that that don't look like him, like something was going through his mind, or something was wrong with him at the time, right? This is what a lot of people are saying.
Deputies were called to the home on Highway 30 in Gonzales on a report of a domestic dispute. They found Artis and her daughter lifeless. Their suspect, 39-year-old Kalvin Forcell, was captured nearby after he reportedly tried to steal a car. The car's owner nabbed him and held him for deputies. Investigators learned that people near the shooting reported seeing Forcell flee the scene.
We know that.
Crazy part about it is they caught him red-handed. Like, you go over there to the baby mother house, get into whatever, but what did the 1-year-old do? Like, why? That's why if this is true, right? Because we don't know for sure if he did this. All the evidence, everything is pointing to, yeah, he did do this. But still, what would go through your mind to want to get rid of your 1-year-old? A 1-year-old child who don't know what's going on, nothing. It have to be the drugs. It have to be the drugs to get rid of the baby. It have to be the drugs. Let's see what else they say. Because the neighbor who called each other still held him. So I wonder, did they find a weapon? What did they find to know that was him? Let's see what's going
on. When this incident occurred, that he attempted to try to flee the scene. He ditched his car at a local store somewhere and tried to wind up stealing another car. Fortunately, the owner was able to come before he was able to successfully steal the car and subdued him. And that's when we responded to him and made that arrest.
Back at the home, deputies found that Artis and her daughter had both been shot at close range with a handgun.
Unfortunately, both of our victims suffered gunshot wounds to the head during that incident.
I was a cold man and I was in the streets. But to point the tool at a 1-year-old and take a 1-year-old out, I don't have the balls to do that. No, I don't have the cajon. They're not big enough to do that. No way. A 1-year-old, come on now. What the 1-year-old gonna do? What the? Then to the execute. That's to the. Oh man.
Forcell has been charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder along with weapons, burglary, and theft charges. He was also accused of possession of a gun by a convicted felon. Daniel McLean, WBRZ News 2.
Forcell was due in court Tuesday on an unrelated arrest from 2023. He was accused of shooting 9 holes into an unoccupied car.
Kalvin, the former member of the infamous street crew, the Dooney Boys, out of Magnolia Project, is a convicted felon with a prior history of firearms, drug, and criminal damage charges, along with allegations of firing a gun into public property. In December of 2005, Kalvin, before being arrested, was wanted in the fatal shooting of a man at 9373 Richmond Avenue in Houston, Texas, about 2:45 a.m. on November the 20th. Kalvin was charged with murder in the 351st State District Court, but would be on the run. On December the 27th of 2005, members of the Ascension Parish Sheriff's Office would arrest Kalvin in Donaldsonville, Louisiana. Kalvin was booked for the murder of Alan Holloway inside of a local pool hall in Houston, Texas. Witnesses on the scene reported hearing several shots.
I remember when Katrina hit, and a lot of people who was getting jammed up in Texas, they thought that the Texas law was just like Louisiana law, where we had the 60-day thing, where you pick me up for murder. If you're an indictment in 60 days, then you gotta release me. Some people would tell me, oh no, we don't have that law. We gonna hold y'all but long we won't. Boy, a lot of the homeboy was sick. But you know what really touched me the most when I think about it? It was a youngster that sent me a letter. He had his girl to send me a letter when I was in the Fed. And he was like, man, I got a life sentence because I looked up to you. I always wanted to be like you. And he sent me the pictures, and he grew up in the same neighborhood where I used to roam. And I was like, wow. And he told me the story, what was going on, showed me the pictures and cars and all the stuff he used to drive. And sometimes I sit back, I'd be like, man, as I was young, so it's like when we young, we trying to, build a name for ourselves, trying to leave a mark in the hood, and don't know we destroying it. Because the next man up, them the young boys sitting on that porch, they watch and they paying attention too. So they be like, oh, when I get old, I want to be like him. I want to do this, I want to do that. And the shocking part is when he sent me the letters telling me I got to like because I want to be like you. Like, hold on. Don't put that on me. Had me thinking I'm in jail. Like, oh man, little man in jail because of me. No, but I sure got the letter from him. Him and I stayed in touch for a long time.
Alan shot multiple times after a huge melee had broken out. Alan was later transported to Bentab General Hospital, where he would later die of his injuries. Kalvin was still on probation for some of his past convictions. A bench warrant was issued for his arrest after missing a mandatory court date in Ascension Parish 5 days before the slayings of Kaylee and Christina.
Come back and
crazy part is, y'all, I remember he was a little shorty. I remember that when he was a little shorty. Running the project. Little bad little boy too. Sometimes you see, you young, but you see them little youngsters running around that project, you be like, boy, when he get old, boy, he gonna be crazy, he gonna be tough. That's one of these situations right here.
Shot at close range, and that the investigators strongly believed the shooting was a domestic violence incident. Donovan Jackson, a spokesman for the sheriff's office, would state that the deputies arrived after a call 5:30 p.m. from a woman believed to be Christina. Upon arrival, law enforcement would find that she and her child were shot dead inside of the home. Christina.
Shout out to 504 Street Stories Unplugged, because he give us some very in-depth, detailed stories. So if y'all haven't subscribed to his channel, make sure y'all subscribe to his channel. He give it to us, all the proof he laid out for us. I like that he do that. But sometimes, even myself included, when we in the streets and we go to jail for a lot of these violent crimes and we make it out, in our mind, we like, I beat the system. I could beat him again. I'm going to beat him again. And we just keep going till no more again. They give you that elbow. Now you looking crazy. Now you like, man, once you finally wake up, because you're going to get your mind right in that prison cell. Now, a lot of people don't. Some people wind up taking that little medicine, or I think it's called Thorazine or something. They be walking all slow and just be out of it, just be zoned out. Some get on that in prison. But for the most part, you're going to get your mind right when you get in that prison.
Lived in the Oak Village Mobile Home Park, which is off of LA 30 and just outside the Gonzales city limits. During interviews, some neighbors would say they heard the gunshots on Sunday, but didn't realize they were tied to a fatal shooting nearby until the deputies arrived. Christina, who grew up in the Mandeville area, would attend Covington schools. She had been employed in the region's industrial sector as a refinery worker, where she would meet Kalvin working in the plant.
It's enough, man. How this man be knowing where the people work at? 504 Street Story be really doing his job. This man know the jet where she worked, everything. He got it, everything down, man. But anyway, shout out to 504 Street Stories once again. Plug, make sure y'all subscribe to his channel. He was nice enough to let me come through the reaction video to this, which I wouldn't have cared anyway. I would still do it because it's YouTube legal, but still I asked permission because I know the young man, the little Dooney boy, and I know his mother from the Magnolia Project. I know his family, all his family members. He was just a very young when I left the streets, and sometimes I just be like, man, when I left them, the young boys little running around the project, and now they grown men doing the same thing that we was doing. Some of them even do it 2-3 times worse. So I'm just thankful, and I thank God that I made it out of that prison system. I'm alive, and right now I get to sit back and witness the stuff I did, because now I can help the average youth, because it's a lot of stuff that it's like a mirror. Like, I should do that. I was really one support of that. Man, I was wilding like that. I was putting my mother, my brothers, my children, all of them in life in danger. I was really doing that. So sometimes when you in it, you don't see it because you be like, I'm winning. I'm getting away with it. I ain't trying to, I got people, why people scared of me, people respecting me. I'm coming through. But it's not till when you sit and when the coach, come out the game, get on the bench, sit down. Once you get to sit down, you get to watch the game, then you can see. It's pretty much like how people play chess in jail, right? And this used to burn a lot of people, or even me. You be playing chess, and the people who stand around, right? You can see them on your peripheral vision. Man, to make a move is the wrong move. You like, they wrong. What? They see it because they on the side. It's always the person standing on the side could see it better. Y'all know my motto. Let's say no to drug. Let's stop the violence. Put the guns down. Make sure y'all get tested for HIV and AIDS because y'all need to know y'all status. We got the nonprofit. They need us. The Instagram. They need us. Third Ward. The movie, Them Boys at War. The reality show, Life After the Feds. The merch on my website. Check it out. I got the Captain Cab podcast. Thank y'all for all the love and support. I'm out. Wow. Wow, this is Terrance Gangsta Willams, a.k.a. OG Giggity, a.k.a. Mr. Answer Right Back, a.k.a. the People's Champ, Terrance Willams. Hey, yo, I got the membership popping now, y'all. Check this out. For $9.99, you get a shout out. What is your name, your company, whatever you want me to shout out, I'm going to shout that out. That's the TG3 gang. For $24.99, you're going to get the virtual video collaboration, 5 minutes now. You're also going to get the membership chat where when I'm going live, you can come in there and talk your talk, do what you do. Yeah, what else you're going to get access to? My reality show. You're going to get to see OG Giggity have his fun, Life After the Feds. And you're going to get access to when I do my music reviews. When people send me their music and I check it out, you're going to get to check it out first. That's right. Now I got my $9.99 ladies only. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We're going to have video chat. You can send me pictures of yourself. And we're going to hang out. And now for the $2.99, the Love Doctor gang. You get everything all other tiers get. Phone, but you get a phone call. Me and you one-on-one on the phone. Talk about whatever you want to talk about. Relationship, the other stuff, whatever you want to talk about. Mr. Civilian, I'm in the building. The Love Doctor's in the building with you, baby. You also get the video chat where we can FaceTime and whatever mood you in. That's the mood I'm in because I'm the Love Doctor. And guess what else? You get exclusive. Hit me up. You want me to pull up at the event? We're going to put up you want to get a bite to eat? We're going to get a bite to eat. That's how I'm coming. Holla at your boy. Mwah.